These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Fulu article quote, UAE-based venture capital fund EQIQ has announced a $3 million anchor investment in a new digital banking startup led by Iraqi-American finance veteran Hussein Karagoli. Quote, Karagoli, founder of Phoenix Finance Partners, has held senior roles at Merrill Lynch, Citigroup, uh, Deutsche Bank, and he's played a major role in Iraq's 22 billion debt restructuring and sovereign bond offerings. It currently serves on Rand Corporation's Global Emerging Risks Board. Sometimes you only get potatoes, other times you get meat with them. This is as meaty as it gets. However, stay grounded operative words are new, startup, and foundation. When they say things like scalpable, customer-focused digital services, this is a direct relationship with the new digital dinar. This only applies to foreign imports and debts and not domestic economy, which will continue to use physical paper currency and payment cards, MasterCard, Visa, etc. And again, the quote was the Karagoli, founder of Phoenix Finance Partners, held senior roles at Merrill Lynch, Citigroup, and Deutsche Bank. Moving on, we've got Sandy Ingram. Iraq is making quiet moves in the finance, banking, and manufacturing areas. These moves don't look like much when you read about them, but when you tie all together, you see big progress. You see a country that plans to outshine all the countries in the Middle East. Sampson has an article, quote, Iraq's money is in the hands of the Federal Reserve. When will the American shackles be broken? Quote, despite more than a decade having passed since Iraq's exit from Chapter 7, Iraqi oil revenues remain under the control. All right, Militiaman says, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but on Friday, the United States Treasury sanctioned some people in response to mixing Iranian oil with Iraqi oil. New technology can find it. They can tell where some of the oil comes from, or if two mixes in it, they know where both comes from. All right, Mark Z via PDK question, do you think Kurdish salaries will be paid in the new rate? Mark Z says, I think yes, probably. They put a provision in the 23rd, 24th, 25 budget for a rate change, a mechanism that lets them immediately change pay rates, exchange rates. All right, Frank 26 says, isn't the goal for the Iraqi dinar to be digital? Frank says, yes, check it off the list. Isn't the goal for Iraqi dinar to have purchasing power? Yes, check it off the list. No, wait, stop, no, Frank, no. He says, you check that off the list. What if I prove to you it's not 1310 anymore? What would you say? I think you should say something's happening to the exchange rate. The American dollar is being removed out of Iraq. Frank says, in doing so, the value of the Iraqi dinar is going up. Lastly, I have a mountain goat here. It says Al-Alaq and CBI is working towards the monetary reform. We have Prime Minister al-Sudani working his magic in the direction of economic reform and his pet project of industrial cities. Article, quote, Iraq plans to receive 4 million containers actually at Khazar Port. Wow. A mountain goat says that port in Basra is undergoing rapid development. Iraq is going to be a clearinghouse for the Middle East. This means shipment from all over the world will land in Iraq and they be distributed to other countries. This means massive tariff and custom fees for Iraq.